What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Let's get this thing moving. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. What up, y'all? What up, everybody? Monk Beats. Yeah, I'm gonna do some beat reviews after we judge the battle first. But yeah, I'm gonna do some beat reviews after that. So send them on over. Let's get going. Can go ahead and send the beats now though, because it normally takes a little bit for folks to pop up in here and shit. This new update on my fucking interface has got me fucking freaked out. But yeah, y'all can go ahead and send the tracks over, and because normally it takes a little bit for people to hop in here. So if you send over tracks, I'll probably start off the stream listening to y'all's tracks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You see, they put out the list of the top 25 female rappers of all time. I don't know how I feel about that list right now. I don't know how I feel about the talkback feature on this microphone right now. It is fucking me up. Normally I don't get talkback on here, but it is echoing in my ear. It is fucking me up right now. Hey, come on. Yeah, I know I'm a little early today on the stream. What's up, Gio? Welcome, my boy. I know I'm a little early on stream today, but my fucking apartment complex had this, they be doing like wine and snacks and shit. And so from like 3 to 5, they had like this wine event. So I went down there and drank a bunch of wine. And then like, it's funny because I always go down there when they have the wine events. I ain't turned down nothing but my collar when it comes to some drinks sometimes. So I be knowing people there, you know, because it's like I've been living here for a year now. So you know, you run into people, your neighbors and shit. You know your neighbors and shit. This motherfucker came through with a bottle of tequila. Next thing you know, I'm like 6 shots in tequila, and all I wanted was a little bit of wine and some snacks to bring home and eat on stream. That's really why I went there, was to get the snacks to eat on stream. And this motherfucker had some tequila. Next thing you know, I'm like fucking 6 shots in the tequila, like 4 or 5 cups of wine deep. I'm like, well, we're going to probably have to get on stream a little bit early today, because if I don't get on stream early today, there will be no stream, and I'm committed to this. So, you know, just being real with y'all, I'm committed to the process and doing the battles and the shit that we got to do every week. So, but yeah, man, my apartment complex fucked me up with that alcohol today. I'm tore up. You know, I know I'm drinking beer, so it's going to be an interesting stream, to say the least. EDU Garcia de Paradise Nuts. What's good, bro? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Hope your day is going well, my boy. Love has limits. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hate when my computer does this shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I was gonna shoot a video today, but I just did not shoot that video today. It's just gonna come out Friday. I was gonna do a news report. You know, I fucking look, when I tell y'all I got that that Baby Audio Smooth Operator Pro. Oh my God, bro. I sat here yesterday and I was going to record a video about Smooth Operator yesterday. And instead of recording a video, I ended up recording a bunch of music. So I went back and recorded some verses over, and then I was putting on shit. Dude, I spent the whole day yesterday just fucking with music. Cause that Smooth Operator 2 is like fucking voodoo, bro. That shit is voodoo. But I was gonna do a news report because a new plugin comes out tomorrow that I've already had for like a week, and then that Waves plugin came out. So I was gonna do a news report and talk about all 3 of those. But if y'all want me to tell you the honest to God truth, I was too hungover today to shoot the video. I felt like shit. And my liquor store didn't have my beer, so I ended up buying some fucking IPAs, and I was drinking that shit all day. I just drank too many of them motherfuckers. I was fucked up today. I was taking shots and shit. Some people come over and shit, and it was a long ass night. But it is what it is. Titi is what Titi is. All right, so again, y'all know it normally takes a little bit longer for people to pop up in here. So what I'm going to do is, let me switch my camera real quick. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, bitch. Yeah. All right. I got shoes laid out in the hallway and shit. Yo, the one thing I don't like about this camera is it be making my rug look fucked up, but it's not fucked up. It's just not vacuumed. You know what I'm saying? It be having my shit look like it's dirty as shit, and it's not dirty, you know? It's just the way the carpet looks. My shit look fucked up, though. It look like I've been running through this motherfucker with manure boots on and shit. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the shadows, and then, like, you know, if you brush carpet one way, it's lighter. Then if you brush it the other way, it's darker. I mean, I guess that has to do with the shadows, but they be having my shit look fucked up. You know what I'm saying? My shit ain't bad, though, dog. It ain't even dirty. Now, coming into the kitchen, that's a different story. But, yeah, it's not even bad, man. It's not even that bad. Dope Side Productions, what's good? What would you be like if the camera was focused on you? Question of the day. Question of the day. Hey. What would you be doing? Yeah. It's just how carpet is a lot of times, you know? What's new in the stream? What's new in the internet business that I've missed? What's new in the music community that I've missed? I wanted to watch Weaver's stream this morning. No, I'm lying. I mean, I'm not lying. but I like I didn't get no notifications. I normally get up my time like around 7:30 every day. And then by the time I seen he was on stream, he was fucking 3 hours into his stream. I watched one of his videos and didn't get a notification for his stream. But normally I'll hop in his stream in the morning, and if he's too aggressive and it's too much for me, I'm just like, my nigga, that's just too much for me right now, bro. It's fucking still 7 in the morning. Uh, yeah, but yeah, I didn't. I seen Bolo got a copyright strike from Splice. I almost reacted to that video, but I just didn't because I was like, I told y'all niggas this shit. I am not talking about Bolo. Like Bolo doesn't have to listen to me about shit on this platform. He's a fucking established producer, established YouTuber, somebody I follow, somebody I look up to in this platform in this space. So he ain't got to listen to shit I say. But I've been telling y'all motherfuckers for about 3 years that people are gonna, are getting copyright strike from Splice because Splice just simply didn't register their loops. That's all they had to do. All they had to do was register the loops, and then it can be free for all. But they ain't do that shit, and they won't do that shit because it's too time consuming at this point. I mean, I know why they won't do this shit because it's too time consuming. You got to pay somebody to fucking register every sample that y'all have on y'all's platform. You know how long that shit'll take? That shit'll take fucking weeks. So they ain't gonna do that shit. But I called that shit. I told y'all. You know? Some of the shit that I be telling y'all on the channel isn't just because I'm just making up shit. It's just because I know what's gonna happen. He said, well, if you're ever bored, you can always gamble on the Young Bucks undercutting each other. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish that DraftKings had a poll of musicians driving down the value of music, you know? Because we're doing it to ourselves. If y'all want to be real, musicians are doing it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's so thirsty to get whatever it is that they want from music, whether it's a placement, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, any kind of placement or to sell a beat or anything like that. People are willing to, they're willing to do anything, to slave themselves out in order to make a buck now instead of thinking about your future. You know, um, if you're willing to sell, 10 beats for $25 right now, you think it's gonna get better for you? Because once you've established that's your price and that's like what you're willing to give your music away for, then that's always going to be the expectation. What's up, Nerd Vision? Let me turn it up a little bit. It'd be a little bit different because when I have I was recording all day yesterday, so when I be recording, it's louder. It's louder than it is when I'm not recording. So I don't understand that, but it is what it is. I figure that the loudness of the microphone would be the same on every single platform, but it's just not. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is. But y'all can send in a couple of beats. I'm about to play a couple of y'all's beats before we get into this beat battle shit. So yeah, go ahead and send me a couple of beats. I'm just looking at some things that I have on my phone. I'm about to get a new mic. It's not going to replace this mic, but I'm about to get a new mic and the headphones might replace the headphones that I'm currently wearing though. But yeah, I'm about to get a new mic and some headphones. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to partner up and some shit and I'm about to do a giveaway on a mic and some headphones for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit'll be dope. That shit'll be dope when that shit goes through. Is the mic louder now? Is it at a better volume? Does it sound distorted or does it sound okay? I don't know why. The levels have been fucked up lately. I mean, I guess I just did do a fucking firmware update on my interface though yesterday. But yeah, how does it sound? Does it sound all right now? All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, so I'm gonna play. You said next on deck is BeatStars. Are you talking about BeatStars, the website to sell beats? I don't necessarily sell music anymore. Sometimes I'm probably gonna get back into sending beats off to try to get placements just because I know so many people and they keep asking me. So it's like whenever I talk to them, they're like, "Hey dog, are you gonna send us some placements and shit? You know, you gonna send us anything for placement? You make good beats, you know, even if you don't like your drums or whatever it is, you make good music and you can get placements." And I just don't ever send shit off for placements, you know? It just is what it is. It's just not really what I'm chasing, you know? I'm just chasing enjoying the process still. I spent hold on one second. Um Something, thanks for the feedback you give us on our music. I personally feel like you've helped me to prove a lot. I appreciate that, Geo, because that's all I'm trying to do on this channel is just trying to give musicians, I can't say opportunities, but I'm trying to do things that weren't there for me when I was growing up as a musician, you know? Like if I could make a living off of giving away free content, I ain't gotta charge y'all for shit. Yeah, I mean sometimes y'all gotta buy plugins if you want them or whatever the case is and shit. But you ain't gotta buy shit. So if I can just sit here and I can just make content that helps people, I want to do it, you know. And like I've said before on these streams where I'm listening to music, I mean, yeah, okay, you guys do often super chat or whatever. I appreciate that, but I don't get any monetization off the stream. All my streams get claimed. So I'm really just do this shit for the love of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing it like, you know, 2 or 3 of these streams a week for years now. So it's like I really do this shit for the culture, you know? A lot of people can't say that because they don't consistently do it, or they make you pay $25 to $50 up front, where I'm not doing any of that shit, you know? I spent 25 years doing sales for financial services industry. I'm talking, I launched a website for a company and started first advertising with Google. I was like the second person to do it. That's why I've grabbed a couple proteges easy, even though I've only been doing this 3 years. I'm self-taught business, but I know I've opened multiple startups in the last 2 decades. Chasement, because all they doing is chasing something they ain't never gonna get. I can't say that. I don't know if I would say they're never gonna get placements, but what I would say is, I mean, to follow your dream, but don't devalue the market for everybody else, you know? That's like if Toyota came out with a premium car next year that was just as good as a Lexus, it would drive down the car market, you know, but they're not going to do that, you know? So, and, you know, Toyota owns Lexus. So, it's the same thing with everything. You know, you don't want to drive down the market for other people. Like with music, what's crazy about music is the complete opposite of sports. So in sports, you see the next man up gets the big contract, right? So some people be like, Dak Prescott didn't deserve his $60 million, but he deserved more money than fucking Tua. He deserved more money than fucking Trevor Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? He's better than them niggas, and them niggas just got $57 million. So, in sports, you see they drive the market up for pay, but we're so thirsty in this music category that we will often drive the price down just in order to sell one beat for $20. You know what I'm saying? Or like we'll drive the price down to where we'll do a feature for somebody for free or for $10 or some bullshit like that. And that basically devalues the art form for everybody else who's doing it. And so that's kind of why I don't be selling beats, because I ain't gonna sell you no beat for, I'm not gonna sell you a beat all outright. I'll lease you some shit and then I want my points on the back end. But I'm not so thirsty for attention that I'm willing to shit on all the musicians before me that built this shit up. You know what I mean? What's up, Kilo Eve? What's up, my boy? Hope all is well with you, brother. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. I'm gonna play some tracks after this, though. Sorry. Just want to get the stream rolling a little bit, get some people in here before we start voting on the battle for the week. Sorry, I'm just reading what y'all saying. Do I have a regular podcast? I don't really have a regular podcast that I do like podcast stuff. I'm getting back into doing my sports podcast. Because I'm pretty knowledgeable in sports, and so especially like basketball, football, boxing, and shit. Like I know so much about those sports. I'm a historian when it comes to sports. So I can talk to you about basketball from the 60s, the 70s, and the early 80s, even though I was born in 81, you know? And then obviously I know about basketball from the 90s, the late 80s, the 2000s, 2010s. I'm not as active as watching sports right now. Well, basketball as I've always been, because I don't like the product they put out there for us. So I don't like the product that I have to watch. I don't like watching people shoot three-pointers all day. I want to see somebody get dunked on. I want to see somebody get blocked. I want to see somebody get checked going to the lane. Like, a lot of people say that's not basketball and all this other shit, but it's like, I mean, that's what I grew up on. I watched that shit for 30 years before they changed the rules and shit. So you can't tell me what basketball is because I watched that shit for 30 years before they changed the rules, you know? So I don't really watch it as much as I have in the past. I do like Steph Curry, and I do like that he shoots threes all the time, but that nigga's like 6'2". He can't go to the rim and dunk on niggas. But what I don't like seeing is like a 7-foot center who could score at 70%, 80% at the rim, shooting threes at a 33% clip. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. So, the reason why Michael Jordan is the fucking GOAT is because this nigga's highlight reel is the nastiest highlight reel you will ever see. There's no doper mixtape than Michael Jordan's mixtape, right? He dunked on everybody, dog. And then when you watch his fucking mixtape, every center was trying to contest his shot. That shit don't happen no more. Motherfuckers don't play defense. Like they talk about in the NBA, they talk about, well, they weren't this and that back in the day. All the centers jumped. If you was about to come to the rim and try to dunk, it was a contested dunk every time. And they don't do that shit no more. So, I'm 44, bro. How old are you? All right, so let me go ahead and I'll start playing a few tracks. We'll listen to some tracks as we get going. So up first we got Spectre. It's hot as shit. Hey, when y'all niggas start the tracks off and y'all be like, hey, I'm not gonna let the beat breathe before I come in and give me an intro, I'm always gonna say some shit. I'm not saying that don't do it. I'm just saying that every time I hear that shit, I'm always gonna be like, damn, y'all wasn't even gonna let the beat breathe before you started this bitch. Oh shit, I got some stupid shit going on my computer. Hold on, I gotta fix this. It's always some stupid ass shit. Sorry, I gotta get the right background going. Blah. Display capture. Yeah, it should be right. Bitch, what are you doing here? What are we doing? Yeah, all right. All right, let's go.
Shit, I can't remember what the fuck happened. All my hoes some fucking squirrels, yeah, they be nut catching. Got the demons by my side, I don't run from action. Can't compare Compare me to these niggas, I'm the one lasting. Retro ones, they black and yellow like the shit I ride you. Cop the bag from out the whip like motherfucker serving drive-thru. Niggas scared to face that mirror, it's gon' unalive you. That bitch playing with my kids like a robot cycle. He gon' try hard for these bitches, take that shit to esports. Demons double tap the square like a fucking C4. In public I be lit, but really I move like I'm Eeyore. I be to myself the bag of bitch, you wear fake Dior. It just matters who did it better, not who did it first. I might take a trip to hell and watch that nigga burn. Expect the shit, don't get it twisted, this a fucking curse. I'm a dead man in the whip, like I'm in a hearse. Thought that I was joking, now he paralyzed like Barbara Gordon. Or he tried to fight against it, now his mama mourning. I can't fuck with ghetto bitches, cause I find them horrid. I don't know, they make me sick, I'd rather bite the bullet. Niggas really want me dead, you better try harder. Play with me, I'll fuck your head up like a blind barber. Every time I smoke this pack, I'm just gon' fly farther. I got powers with the green like I'm Guy Gardner. 25, I'm so fucking high, I be in the sky. I was 9, death was on my mind, still see my demise. You a lie, you can't handle ice, demons dimmed as light. I'm that guy, please don't ever try, you might fucking die. Too good to be true, that's how I describe my exes. I watch Boomerang and hit that bitch, then watch the Jetsons. Demons made him stand up, now he looking like he Cedric. You was always scum, you was never in my section. Burn my fucking face off cause I'm always smoking mustard gas. When I was a kid, I played with knobs and made my mother mad. Couldn't find the weed they did.
So on this one, my boy, the mix is a little bit rough on this one. So like, it sounds like you just recorded the track. Didn't really do any EQ, didn't do no compression. Got to send your vocals off to another bus to put reverb and delay on, and then another bus to put a high shelf EQ on. And then it feels like, I always say the beat should be here, and then the vocal should sit a little bit above the beat, but the vocal on this one is sitting well below the beat. So the beat could be mixed a little bit better. I can't say whether I think it's a good or a bad track because all I can hear is this mix, and that's like, it's like throwing me off.
And know I had another stash. She kick off Supreme, she good with wood, a different lumberjack. High as shit, I can't remember what the fuck happened. All my hoes some fucking squirrels, yeah, they be nutcats.
Joe, what's good, my guy? What you doing? You feel like getting up on the stream for a little bit? Like if I can link you up, give you a link, and you can just use your phone, you want to get on the stream for a little bit? You can say no. You don't have to feel obligated. Yeah, you don't have to feel obligated. It's a little early for me to normally stream. Normally I wouldn't start till about 7. Because where I'm at, you know, I'm on the East Coast. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the song, my boy. I just think that the mixing needs a lot of work, you know. Yeah, just let me know when you get to the house, doggy, and then I'll set it up right now too. Let me just set it up real quick. Sorry, y'all. StreamYard. And so then when I get the link, I'll just send you the link, and then you can pop up in here and give some opinions. Joe Jack. Sorry, I just got to get my shit up in here. I should have hit Tony up and got his ass in here too. I talked to Tone Poe last night for a good, clean 2 hours. You know, that's my guy, though. All right. So, boom. I'm ready to go. So, whenever you get to the house, I'll be able to send you a link, and then you can hop up in here. But, yeah, send some music, man. Let me actually, I'm about to hit the other homie up, too. I'd love to have both these niggas in here. That shit would be dope. I don't even know if Tone has time, though. He might have his son. I know if he has his son, he can't get up in here. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna play this song real quick, and I'm gonna mute my mic. No, actually, we're gonna talk to him in live time. He might not answer though. He has his kid, I think. Yeah, he might have his son. So, I mean, he ain't gonna answer till like 8 or 9.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Fuck your voicemail, nigga. All right. So the next song I got is from EDU Garcia de Parrot These Nuts. Let's go. Joe, I wish I had some weed. I have no weed right now. I'm probably going to get some later, but I have none. It's all bad over here right now. Let's go. Oh, New Edition ass beat. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. He said I'll smoke for the both of us. I love this nigga Joe. Hey. Oh, no, I'm not gonna get up and start dancing. I'm done. Somebody cut this dude off. Nobody knows you. What's good? This shit go hard as fuck. Yeah, Jordan will smoke LeBron. I feel like the arrangement could be a little bit better though. Eitan, what's good, brother? Welcome. Yeah, congratulations on being clean. Let me give this beat this real quick. Hey. I think the beat was pretty straight. I just wish that the arrangement was a little bit better with how you have the sample, because it's like there's that one sample that's going for the verse, but we don't get no switch ups. Like, it's not pulling drums out. It's maybe if you could find one more piece of that sample to switch up the verse, because when I make like beats like this or a boom bap beat or anything like this, if it's something that has 16 bars, I like to switch my shit up every 4 bars. But I'm not a proponent to only having 2 switch ups either. So like having 8 bars be similar. Maybe you don't have the drums in at the beginning. Maybe you kick the drums out at the end and then you switch up the second, 8 bars. And then, so you take the drums out before the switch up and then it makes that switch up hit a little bit harder. I'm okay with that too. But I just feel like it just needs a little more switch up there. But it's a fucking fire ass fucking idea, bro. It's a really fire idea. I fuck with this shit. I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. I normally don't do this shit, but I'm gonna do this shit today because it's my fucking channel. I do what the fuck I want to. I'm gonna play Joe's song next just because Joe's my boy. I mean, I fuck with Joe. I've been fucking with Joe since fucking high school, freshman year of high school. I knew who Joe was in middle school, but we went to different middle schools. And Joe was always like a cool kid and shit. But we went to different high schools too, but we hung out with a lot of similar people. Just did a lot of business together back in the day. But we've always been cool, man. I ain't never had a bad interaction with this nigga Joe. This is my dude, for real, for real. I fuck with this nigga. Pause. Yeah, I'll give you some feedback, dog. I don't go too hard on the feedback because I don't think that's fair, but I'll give you my honest opinion. And if I want to say some more shit behind the scenes, I'll just message you, Facebook or whatever. I'll hit you up. But no, I fuck with this nigga Joe. I really do fuck with this nigga. Pause. I've been saying a lot of pausable shit here, but this is my dude. Y'all know if I'm saying I'm fucking 44 and I've been rocking with this dude since I was like fucking 14, then obviously we cool.
Look at you,
Roy Droid
now
Boy,
look
what's
at
good?
me. We ain't the same, won't never be. Can't give up the game so readily. Watching my moves is wasting your energy. Nothing to do, you're bored apparently. Inherently, people been wanting to bury me, cause I don't give out no charity.
I'm not a fan of the vocal mix.
The same old niggas who talk that money only get it on front, gotta owe somebody. The same old niggas who talk that money only get it on front, gotta owe somebody. It's fuck all you niggas and bitches. After my riches, I promise you never gon' get it. My patience will come with no limits. Handle my business, attention is really tremendous. You know I'm gon' use it until it diminish. The money I put in will more than replenish again and again. Stacking these pins, spending I spend, then do it again. Watching what I do, what I post, how I do. Paparazzi on the move. Only one thing I can do is hold up.
Joe, I will give you some beats like this. I'll give you some house beats, dog, or some beats like this.
Watching what I do, what I post, how I do. Paparazzi on the move. Only one thing I can do is hold up. Throw both up. Attention to bitch you never should sleep with. She come and she leave quick. Giving you hope and blocking your light. Just like an eclipse, but I shine bright. It's really a star. A master beating the odds. Promise I'm real, not a mirage. Not a magician, more like a god. Be on a mission that's given by God. Having the vision to get through it all. I'm on the rise, this in the fall. On that day, still fuck y'all. Watching what I do, what I post, how I do. Paparazzi on the move. Only one thing I can do is hold up.
I fuck with the song,
Throw
but I
both
feel
up.
like so I could feel like I can be a little more honest with you than I would be with most people, Joe. You know, just because I fuck with you. I feel like you're a better artist than that track. So I feel like the beat was okay, but the mix on the beat, the vocal doesn't, it's not at the forefront. So I always say the same things. I'm always like, I always say that the beat should sit here and the vocal should sit here, but I feel like your vocal was sitting a little bit underneath the beat, so it needed like a little bit more compression. It needed like to be shot out to a bus. And then I feel like, I could be wrong, but this is just what it sounds like to my ear. It sounds like whoever mixed it, they put the reverb, delay, everything on the same track. And so when you do that, it doesn't allow for the main vocal to come through. So like parts of when you're like mixing tracks, you want to have your main vocal, and then you want to add like your compression, your EQ, maybe a little bit of saturation, your de-esser, maybe a gate. You want to put those things on your main vocal. And then you want to send it out to a bus, and then you want to put reverb and delay on that bus. And then you want to send this original track out to another bus and put a high shelf EQ on there. And what that does is it allows the original signal to automatically come through before you get the reverb and delay on there. And it makes it to where it doesn't get muddy in the mix, because you still have the original signal without the reverb and the delay, but then you have the reverb and delay on top of that, and then the EQ on top of that. And so like, dog, if you like beats like that, I can send you beats like that. I mean, like, I'm not saying this beat is the beat you have to take, but I mean, I make beats like that. I'll give you beats. No, don't judge me in the comment section. Joe's my boy for real. I'll give you some beats, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can give me some points back or whatever. But I'll give you some beats, dog. I mean, you ain't gotta worry about that shit. Hold on one second. Like I'll just go through all like the beats that I have that, because I know you sent me a beat a ways back, and it was like an EDM beat. But I'll be making like I don't be making necessarily straight EDM. I mean, house music is EDM, but if you want some shit like this, I can send you some shit like this. Like you can literally have this beat. I mean, I know it's not the same shit, but I mean, you see what I'm saying? I'm making beats like this, dog. I got beats. I got house beats for days. This is just some shit we made on stream with a bunch of subscribers. But all that shit's original. Nothing's from samples and shit. We created that on stream, you know? Maybe I'll start tapping in with you a little bit more too, Joe, if you want to. Like when I do streams and shit, and I know I'm gonna make house beats or like I'm gonna make some dance music and shit. Maybe I'll tap in with you a couple hours before I get on stream. Cause people will send shit, and we making fire ass shit on stream, bro. We making fire ass shit on my streams. Where's the beat that I don't have it on this fucking computer? But we be making fire ass beats on stream, and then I don't even be using them all, you know? Because I can only do so much rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to be like a rapper no more, you know? Which sounds wild because I'm still always going to make music, but I don't even want to be a rapper no more. And so, but it's just in me. Pause. I just can't get that shit out of me, you know? I just can't get it out of me. Is it a see, y'all don't even know this nigga Joe is a dope ass nigga. Like he be doing like, yo, this nigga got like a comic series or like a cartoon series. They be doing movies. He tours a lot, so he be going to like, you know, all across the country and performing from like, he's from where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? From Nebraska, and he be going to like Oregon, he be going to like fucking Vegas, Oklahoma, all these different places and doing music, you know? That's like something that's dope too, is like, you know, is my shit still moving like it should be? Bitch. There we go. All right. So yeah, he be doing like just dope shit, bro. And it's always nice because like, once you start getting into your really your 30s, but once you're in your 40s and you see the homies that are still grinding this music out, it's a whole different respect for those motherfuckers than regular people, you know, that just do music, you know? Because it's like, damn, nigga, you've been doing music for like 30 years just like me, bro. Like, just like me. That's crazy, you know? Like, I don't know anybody else who's doing it like that. So it's mad props to Joe. But yeah, dog, the mix on the vocals, though, it just could be better, you know? And then like with the beat's all right, but I just feel like the vocals were better than the beat. But this is something that I've had an issue with too over time, you know? Why do you think I never made beats for myself back in the days? Because everybody was always like, nigga, your beats are so much fucking, your vocals are so much better than your beats, you know? I'm going to play this for just 1 second. I'm going to go piss. I told y'all that I had already been heavily drinking before I got on stream. My apartment complex hosted an event, and my black ass was there drinking wine and shots. Well, damn, bitch. I'm over here, motherfucker. Quit focusing on my desk and shit, bitch. They don't need to see the motherfucking bush lights. That's not what they signed up for, motherfucker. Yo, my shit is so ghetto right now. I keep forgetting to get a lighter when I go to the fucking liquor store. Cause I always get blacks and shit, right? I got a broke lighter. I got a broke back mountain lighter right here. This motherfucker won't even fucking spin. So I gotta hold this bitch down and then get a spark from another lighter. Yo, I be telling my cousin I'm not ghetto, but then I be thinking about the ghetto ass shit I be doing. And I be like, nigga, you just ain't project, but you ghetto as fuck, nigga. So let's go ahead and listen to another track. I'm just waiting for a few more people to show up in here. Maybe nobody's going to show up today. I don't know what's going on. But Kilo Eve, Nomads is up next. Let's go. I don't like that key, one of those notes. Yeet, 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 yeet. Sounded better now. One of those keys I just didn't like initially. But it's cool now. A USB lighter? What? Fuck that. That we pausing this shit right now. A USB lighter? That's a thing? Bro, that's a thing? Motherfucker, fuck this shit. Yo, this motherfucker just fucking. Hold up. Look, I'm knocking shit over on my keyboard and shit. I'm like, they got USB lighters? Is that bitch forever? Bitch, let me get one of these for fucking $6? Does it charge? What the fuck? It's rechargeable? Nigga, shut the fuck up. Where have I been? I need to get my life together and get one of these. I'm about to order one of these bitches right now. Sorry, let's go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This motherfucker blew my mind right there. USB lighters is crazy. And it was Kilo Eve, whose song I'm listening to. Let me go make sure I give him his like real quick. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm about to get one of them. This shit's kind of cool, laid back, but then it's hella chaotic too. Bro, this shit was pretty fire. Creaxon, why the fuck have you been following my streams for years and you still be submitting to the wrong email address? You know what I'm saying? You're lucky I don't have to boo this man on this shit, but we got questions. FBI, open up! Fuck it, I'm gonna give you one of these too, just cause. Why not? I haven't done it in a while.
She let me clap her cheeks.
Oh, that shit will forever be funny to me. Oh, that stream was so fucking lit, bro. That stream, this was the most lit stream I ever had in my life.
She let me clap her cheeks.
Yo, that stream was so fucking lit, bro. That stream was so lit. And then the fine ass homegirl was in here. Yolanda was in here. And yo, I gotta find that stream. I have no idea which stream that was, but that stream was so fire. Fuck. Hi, I'm from Russia. Well, what's up? Russia in the building. Oh, man. All right, up next we got radiotherapy. Let's go. Motherfuckers dancing and rings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I see Rachel and Jennifer Aniston and all the rest of the non-coordinated Friends cast members getting off. I can see Ross. You know what I'm saying? Ready now? I'm gonna let this play. I gotta open up my door because I'm only about to drop something off of me. solo at the end was going hard as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was going hard as fuck too. I like that. I'm gonna give him one of those. I like that shit. I like that. Killer's OTB was good. Man, I don't know. Nobody is showing up for stream today. I don't know how we're gonna vote on these fucking tracks. I've already been on stream for an hour and nobody showed up. I need y'all niggas to show the fuck up. I'm doing this shit for y'all. All right, this is Creaxin up next. Yeah, I gotta change the face over real quick. I don't know if there's any pertinent information in there. Go easy on me, fellas. We are not going easy on you, Brody. Let's go. Just gotta wait for it to start. Yeah, this shit fire as shit. This shit fire as shit, bro. I like that shit. I like that. Yeah, that shit's fire.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
So I re-recorded a track yesterday. I'm gonna play it real quick. The track I played over the last couple weeks, I finally re-recorded it and finished the verse. I gotta do a little more editing on the vocal though. It's not finished. I need to pull the vocal down. The vocal's a little above ahead of the beat. But yeah, I fucking fuck with this yesterday. My homie was like, you have to put your beat tag in this shit.
Check.
Something.
It seems that we fell on unbearable times. They jacking our culture but swearing it's fine. Theft by deception and pair with a crime. I walk in their shoes but they're scared to wear mine. Even some Jordans that better design. Hip-hop is culture so there is defined. They swearing they MC with merry-go rhymes. I'm stomping them out with their terrible lines. They never told us who the popular vote is, so I'm here to show my ass just like the POTUS. Taking out rappers and here is the notice. Where is your message? You change the focus to
ass, titties, bash, cash, bitties, flash, feud, shitty, smash through the city.
I don't just be talking shit, pop up in your metropolis on you just like the coppers is on these niggas that rock the grip. What you spittin', kid, not till it. None of your homies knocking it, feeding until I got this shit. Bringing that funk, I'm dropping it. Sitting back like an ottoman, quarterbacking a monogram, paper stacking a model, then make it happen, no lotto plan. Set up shop like a taco stand, the aficionado and fire like Colorado. Strand Savage, call me the Macho Man. Or mankind, I'm Mick Foley. Are you Goku? Are you Broly? Do you hold it down for the Brodies? Just know when I come through, man, shots split heads like goalies. You can praise the law, but just know the situation was already holy. On the roads to American dreams, you can call me Cody. I'm old school, 44, I still sip on them 40s. My girl is still my shorty, my niggas still my woadies. High key, I'm an OG, no need to put that on low key. Some, you know me. Manta type piece of killer, Montana type piece of dealer, trigger type hill stiller. Ride it like four-wheelers, she popping like Glorilla. Mike time to guess I know the game and I'm scoring like I'm a Steeler.
Joe said, thought you said you don't rap no more. No, I said I don't want to rap anymore. But I can't not rap sometimes. Now, granted, the first half of this verse is like 7 years old. And I only wrote this rap because because I still have to rap, you know, and I have so many goddamn raps, Joe. I know you understand. I have so many fucking raps that sometimes I'll spit old raps on tracks to, like, you know, demonstrate stuff. But then when I listened to it back, I was like, dog, just add another fucking, you know, 16 bars to this shit and make this shit a freestyle and this shit will fucking bang. And so I just wrote, you know, I just sat down and I wrote that shit probably in, like, being real, I probably wrote that second half of that rap in 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but you get what I'm saying. But there's parts of it where I mean, like, they never told us who the popular vote is, so I'm here to show my ass just like the POTUS. I'm talking about Trump. Really, it's 8 years old because he lost the popular vote. But everybody's like, oh, he's the president and shit. So that's where some of these bars are they're just dated, you know? Because he won the popular vote against Kamala. But you never told us who the popular vote is, so I'm here to show my ass just like the POTUS. Taking out rappers and heroes and notice who changed the focus to ass, titties. My favorite bar on that shit, I always say this every time, it's like 2 bars because it's a setup, you know? And then like when people listen to it with me, they completely miss the second bar, which is harder than the first bar. Because it's like, when I come through, shot split heads like goalies, right? You know, shot split heads like goalies, because, you know, goalies, you know, whatever. So, you know, shot split heads like goalies. You can praise the law, but just know the situation was already holy, nigga, because I already split your head. Bro, that shit is so dope. It's so dope. I don't care what nobody say. That bar is so fire. It's top tier. It's one of my favorite shits I've ever spit. Like, it's one of my favorite bars I ever spit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't be seeing that shit. All right, Squad Down, you're going to have to resend me this track. Oh, fuck it. This is the only time I'm going to download a track, because I normally don't download tracks. What did it say? Yeah, man, yeah, just send me some shit, because if not enough people pop up in here, I'm just going to force motherfuckers to judge the battle on Sunday. If motherfuckers don't want, I mean, I get that I'm earlier than I normally am too, though. So that, I mean, that has a bearing on shit because I'm on the East Coast. So it's only like 2:20 in Cali. Motherfuckers is at work. I get that shit. But I just, like I told y'all, I went to that wine drinking event at my apartment complex and I had already been drinking. So I knew that if I waited till 7, I was gonna be too drunk to get on stream. I was just gonna be belligerent, you know. I'm just being real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know myself. So if you hear, just stick around for a little bit so we can get to this battle here in a second, because I need to, like, I want to judge the battle today so that it's done with. And now we get to the next thing. And so just in case you're just new here popping up and you don't know, every single Sunday around 2 p.m. EST, I can't say exactly at 2 because I would be a liar. I'm late as fuck. Nigga, I be on fucking CPT. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on color people time. So I just can't promise that I'm gonna be here every time at 2 o'clock. But it'll be close to like 2:30. Sometimes it might be 1:55, you know. Just whenever my black ass feels like getting the fuck up and starting the stream, that's when the stream starts. But it's every single Sunday. There's 3 people involved right now. So you got Dawson, and I'm going to work with them to just get you a free plugin from Dawson. FL Studio, so you'll get an upgrade on your FL Studio shit. So like, let's say you have the Producers Edition, and then if you win, you'll get upgraded to the Signature Edition. And then if you have the Signatures Edition, you'll get upgraded to the All Plugins Edition. And then I have, let me go ahead and pull up this email from Native Instruments, my guy over there. I fucking fuck with my dude from Native Instruments, pause. Like, I really, you know, like, you know, I don't know how to say this, but like, you know, I work with a lot of companies, right? And I know a lot of people don't mess with Native Instruments, which I don't know why, but whatever, for whatever reason they have, it's fair, you know? If it's like because you can't get your, if it's because you can't get your machine to work properly, I get that shit, right? But I don't really see what the problem is with a Native Instrument. Just being an objective, just being an objective person, I don't see why people hate them so much. Like, nigga, they have some of the best sounds of all the fucking plugin companies. Like, if you talked about all the plugin companies combined, not combined, but if you talk about all the plugin companies, Native Instruments has the best sounds all together because they focus on every genre. So whether you make trap music, whether you make house music, whether you make EDM music, whether you make fucking dubstep music, it doesn't matter what the fuck you make, Native Instruments has a whole bunch of sounds for you. Is everything moved the smoothest? Maybe not. You know, did I have a problem with Contact 7? Yeah, I did. But I just used workarounds, you know, because it's like if, you know, on the computer that was slower that I have, my Acer, I can put this. I could only load up like 3 instances of Contact, but I could only load up 3 instances of Omnisphere too, or I could only load up 3 instances of Falcon. And so I'm looking at it from a different perspective than maybe your average person that's has a Native Instruments account. I'm looking at it like this. I'm looking at it as in, well, it's not really doing anything different than all these other plugins are that are high intensive plugins. And like, I've been working on plugins for a while. So I think that I'm going to sincerely try to release a plugin in the middle of next month. And so I think that the middle of next month, around the 15th of May, will be a good time for me to release this plugin that I'm working on with somebody, because I want to start doing plugins myself. You know, like, granted, I may just run the plugins through, I can't even remember the name of the software right now, but the software that people typically do Romplers through, I'll probably do that shit. But the thing is There's like people get mad at the platform in which you put plugins out on, but it's like, bro, I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars until I can find out if I'm successful about doing this shit first, right? So like the most important part of the plugin shouldn't be the platform in which I put the shit out on. It should be the sound, the fucking sound of the sounds that you're getting, you know? So if I don't have the money to spend to do all that shit, what's up, Mr. Jim X? What's up, Robert Sylvester? If I don't have the money, I don't have fucking $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to use other platforms, right? This is my first plugin. But I think the shit's gonna be fire. You know, I don't think I'm gonna put out no bullshit because it would be all shit that I could use. You know what I'm saying? It would be all shit that I fuck with, if that makes sense. Like, if I can make a beat with it, you can make a beat with it, you know? So, I guess to get back to the beat battle prizes, we have FL Studio, so you can upgrade to the next level. So, if you have Producer's Edition, you can get Signature. If you have Signature, you can get All Plugins Edition. If you have All Plugins Editions, we'll get you some flex packs and some shit like that. I'll take care of you. And then we have Dawson, who I'm going to try to talk Dawson into. I need to email them as we're doing this. Let me listen to the next track. I'll email them. But I want to get Dawson to let you pick a plugin off their site. And then with Native Instruments, second place will get one Play Series instrument. The winner will get any of the synths from Native Instruments, or it's not all this shit. Any of the Native Instrument piano libraries, any of the Native Instrument guitar libraries, a couple of Play Series expansions, any of the expansions, any of the creative effects, or you can get Guitar Rig Pro 7 and you can get Contact 8. So I think that that's a good haul. And then it's going to continue to increase, but I need y'all to be here. So the thing is, I can get companies to do a lot of stuff with me, right? But if we're not here and we're not contributing to the streams, I don't think that it's fair for me to ask all these different companies for all this shit and then give out all this shit for some stuff that's not performing that well as far as the streams. Because again, I'm not getting paid for this stream. I'm just doing this for y'all. You know, I'm doing this to like try to like build camaraderie through the community and like be able to give away stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows it's cool. How can I say this? I get free shit all the time, right? I get free shit all the time. I can get so much free shit if I really just wanted free shit from these companies, right? But every time I get some new free shit, it's cool, bro. It is cool as shit. And then it like motivates me to do music in a different way. So like I'm about to get these microphones from this company, these microphones and these headphones from this company next week. So they're going to send the shit out to me. But the way that I'm looking at this microphone, I'm just seeing it as super dope because it's like, it's going to allow me to be able to stream in every room. It's the microphone that I've been looking for, you know? Because it just does what I need it to do. It doesn't take up too much space. I can prop it anywhere. I can put it on a boom arm or some shit, you know? But it's like the microphone I've been looking for. And then the headphones, I mean, the headphones are straight. I don't know yet how I'm gonna feel about them and shit, you know. But the headphones are straight and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's my boy Rashid. Y'all know Rashid. He was here a couple weeks ago, on the stream and shit. He on the phone now. I ain't gonna bother him. He ain't locked the door when he came in though. That ain't real nigga shit. Don't tell him I said that shit. I think the thing that, so here's my thing, reading what you're saying, Kilo Eve, on top of compatibility, I think people expect a lot more from Native Instruments at this point since they're a much bigger Yeah, but you don't realize they don't have as many employees as you think that they have, right? Because they spend a lot of money on technology. And then in order to make high quality plugins, it costs a lot, right? Because if you're trying to put out a piano that's been sampled 200 different ways, do you know how many people that's involved in that shit and how much time and effort that you have to get in order for so yeah, they're this huge company, but I don't know if how many of you guys here have hired session musicians before. You know what I'm saying? That shit's expensive. And if I have to do that every day in order to get the right sound, making plugins isn't as easy as y'all think. Especially like y'all know Native Instruments has the fucking best guitar plugins, in my opinion. Them and Ample, them and Ample have the guitar plugins. Do you know how hard it is to sample a fucking guitar to make that shit sound like a real guitar? A lot of times I don't think y'all understand that shit. Like, do you know why guitar plugins sound like shit? Because it's hard as fuck to sample a guitar plugin.
Man,
What's up?
Trash,
What's
man,
up,
it's
my
trash.
nigga? Are you trying to get on stream too?
Man.
Or are you just trying to run in and out?
Oh shit, I'm chilling though.
All
Man.
right.
I'm
Well,
just trying to.
let me get your mic. Yeah, let me get your mic.
I'm out my work pants on and shit.
You good, nigga? Nigga, I got on some sweatpants and a black hoodie. Hey, I'm gonna put this camera on you. Oh, it's already on you. So you see, bam, it's on you already. So I'm gonna zoom in on you a little bit. I'm gonna fix that. Oh damn, it just went back to me. Let's fix that real quick.
Talking about.
We're about to listen to some beats because you know how we was doing the beat battle shit.
Yeah.
So now we're judging the beat battles and shit. So let me get my guy on camera. Let me get him a mic, and then we gonna get rolling and shit. You know. So y'all can keep talking in the comment section. But those are my thoughts about Native Instruments. I just think that they are a dope ass company. I think that they catch a lot of slack. They catch a lot of slack, but I don't feel like they should catch as much slack as they do. All right, let me go ahead and get this shit situated. I don't even know. I think this will reach you. If not, I'll just give you the other microphone and we'll do like kind of like we did last time. You don't have to hold it.
I'm gonna be leaving at 8. So.
Oh, I'm gonna be off stream by 8, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna be off stream by 8. You ain't gotta worry about that shit, nigga. I've already been streaming for like an hour or so. So I told him I was at the office. Drinking the wines and shit.
My nigga, that first one there.
Hey, Rashid already knows, nigga. They got
CJ, he's showing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there like the Jacksons, my nigga. Shit.
Like, bro, man, on the 5th floor, you hear me? Like the Jacksons for real. Ain't no shame in the game, you hear me?
None, bro. None. Boom. So that should be good for you, right? Is that enough space?
Yeah.
I mean, that's as much as I can give you, but I'm saying, I guess I could pull the desk forward a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. And then let me get this camera on. I gotta get a cord out of the. I gotta hook this shit up though, so I gotta get a cord to hook you up. But you see, this camera's dope, nigga. Like you see, I'm moving around and shit. Like watch this shit. This shit moving with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit fire, nigga. That's the camera I was talking about that I was gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit fire. It just do it automatically and shit. That shit fire. But let me get him set up on camera real quick. And then let me get his mic plugged in because I got to get a cord for his mic real quick. And then we'll get going. So here, switch spots with me. No, you got to stay there. No, you got to stay there just for a second because I forgot I got to get the camera on you properly.
Oh, really? Yeah, where the camera over there?
Right here.
Oh, okay. That one got that thing zapped in.
Yeah, I just got to move it. So I just got to go into the application and then just zoom it on you. Connect. Get him. Zoom. Can you hear me talking in the microphone through your headphones?
Nope.
I guess but you can hear me talking, so that's all that matters. Oh no, because I got you plugged into the computer.
Is it all
Nah, what it is this shit broke off in my interface yesterday. Yeah, so I only have one headphone jack, or maybe Sunday this happened. I only have one headphone jack, but you can hear, like, if I play music. Here, let me play something real quick. Let me just make sure you can hear. If I play music, I don't want to play the song I just played. Fuck, we're gonna play the song again. You can hear that shit? Okay. I'll let that play for just 1 second as I get everything hooked up for y'all, so that y'all don't Bitch, it is plugged in. Whoa. Y'all need to go into the closet and shit. Look, everybody in the stream try to get in the closet there for a second. What's that? Dope though, huh? Nigga, ain't nobody worried. There's a bunch of niggas in here. Niggas ain't worried about that shit. Niggas is not worried about that shit. Niggas ain't worried about that shit, nigga. Okay. I'll do it like this, dude. What's that? Oh, no, but I'm gonna have it on 2 screens. So we're gonna have I got this. You know what I'm saying? So we got you like that, and then we're gonna do. Nah, fuck that. I ain't gonna spend all this time. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna go get my chair. I'm gonna go get my chair and just have you sit next to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta sit all up on me, but just I'll get my chair and have you sit so they're not seeing your work pants and all that other shit. And we'll just do the same camera. We're just gonna be on the same camera. I'm gonna just change it and we'll be on the same camera. So I'll move over a little bit and then I'll just have you sit next to me. You know I got another seat, nigga. What do you think you did last time? Sit here and talk to me. Yeah, I will change the camera view. So like, I'll change the camera view. So yeah, just hop there for 1 second. You can talk to him right here. I gotta piss real quick. And then I gotta get a cord. So yeah, entertain them for a second. Just talk to them, tell them who you is. You know what I'm saying? You can tell them how you know me. You can tell them a funny story. You can do whatever the fuck you want, nigga.
Oh man, yo, that beat hard though. I ain't gonna lie, that beat hard. Definitely riding, for sure. I like it. Definitely do. For sure. I don't know who made that beat, but yeah, that's why. For sure. Keep doing your thing, man. Whoever that is. Sure.
This nigga did not move.
Hey.
They can't hear you over here. That's what I'm saying. You gotta move over here for a second. So I gotta get a cord to plug that into the interface.
Oh,
Because
okay.
everything happened. So I just texted you. I just texted you. Call me back. So I'm gonna give you the mic I gave you last time. Bitch. Oh, I got something. Nigga, you know how you know you do shit? It's because you're like, oh, I got the shit. I got the next thing I need. You know what I'm saying? Because this hole's too small. Pause. That's what she said. Is it only going 5 frames per second? Is it all fucked up now? All right, let me get this cord. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. That shit hard though, huh?
Yeah.
A little hard.
Okay. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me out there, world?
All right, so we're gonna get this situated. Can y'all hear him now?
Probably not.
All right, let me fix this real quick. Can y'all hear him? Can you hear him too though? Say something, Rashid.
Yeah. Check 1, 2. Yep. Boy, I got them working hands. Boy, don't play with them.
Hey, I need Rashid to tell these niggas in the chat real quick. Was I lying about Friday and picking up an Uber chick? I just need him to tell the truth and his stat because he came over here.
Oh, that boy CJ ain't playing now. That boy is telling the truth. Man, I seen her on the couch. Don't play with him now.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Scoop the girl up. Uber driver.
Yo,
I said, cool, okay.
Too. She looked like she was comfy as shit too.
She sure did.
When he came over here, she looked like she was like, I could chill here. Yo.
Shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna be able to control the video right now. It'll get better. I mean, y'all know how I do. It just is what it is. I gotta turn down the OBSpot shit because when I opened up that app, it was just too much on my computer. So it'll get better here in a second. So let's see what's open real quick. I just gotta shut all this other shit off. But that shit just happened because it was just too much of an overload on my computer at the moment. So it normally takes. Damn, it's really bad right now too. All right, well, it'll get better. So, it's probably not that my mic's doubled. It's that you're going to hear me talk through both mics because I got this other mic over here, but it's a stereo mic. So we'll just have to deal with this shit today because I just can't fix it yet. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I don't have a cord. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I do. Let me get that other mic real quick. Yeah, but I get what they're saying because it's gonna be doubled sound, and they're just like, I know they don't want to deal with that shit.
One mic over here.
That's not a mic. That's a.
Oh, this.
But I could probably just plug this in. Yeah, I can just plug that in. Let me go get the cord for this real quick so I can plug this mic in. God damn it, bitch. All right. Boom. Let me go get that cord real quick. It's just on my tail. It's on my camera.
Hey, baby.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yeah, I was just letting you know I'm out here. CJ.
Hey, what's up?
So I'm hanging out with CJ, huh?
Shit, like, I hate that nigga.
Alright. Okay.
Get it towards you or whatever. But, say something in that.
1 2 1 2.
Say something else.
Yeah, live and direct. We
Is it-
here in the building.
All right, so I have to turn you up a little bit. A little bit.
They usually, they call me Streets in the streets,
Yeah, Streets. My bad. My bad. My man Streets over here. My bad, nigga. That's not how I met you. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't call, they don't call me CJ in the streets either, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So when you talk though, you always have to get up on this bitch because it's not gonna pick you up if you.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
And this is you right here. So look. This is me right here. Now you say something.
Yeah, live and direct.
So you kind of quiet. So I'm gonna turn you up a little bit more. Say something else again.
Yeah. Live and direct in the building.
All right. So you trying to smoke? Is that what you were trying to do? What was you trying to ask me about a minute ago?
I mean, you trying to get attention, ain't you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm gonna put that shit in the piece and blow it up, though. I mean, I can take the screen down for a second. We can smoke.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some more tracks. Wait for a couple more people to pop up in here. I'm gonna turn this screen down for just a second because I think y'all heard the conversation. Jay Sanchez, I got you up next. You'll still hear us in the background. We'll be back in a second. We got to do what adults be doing and shit. No, that's not it. Yeah, okay, this one, bitch. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, I know this stream got all wild, y'all. Whatever. Oh no. It's window display. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. All right, here we go. Bitch. I gotta get rid of this bitch, right? So we should be good now, right? All right, y'all? We'll see what it looks like. Bitch.
Alright, man, let's hit.
I'm just trying to make sure. See, I gotta make sure that this screen popped down so they can see what I'm playing. Bitch. This shit is so frustrating. Oh, here we go. I just do it like this. Turn this bitch off. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, so up next we got Jay Sanchez with Primo. Let's go. That's it? Bro, I'm so disappointed in that because I wanted more. I'm gonna run that back. Because I felt like we just got started with the beat. I felt like that you gave me a good intro and I felt like I could have done more. You know? Yeah, that shit was fire, dog, but I feel like it was a good intro. I feel like we needed more for that one, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just a good start, but it's kind of hard to critique because you didn't finish the beat. But I think that it can go in a good direction. It sounds fire. All right, we got Dope Side Productions up next. Dope Side, how you gonna send me nothing? No subject, no beat. Make that happen again. All right, Robert Sylvester, I got you up next. I made a fun track using EA Reaction MPC 3.0. All right, we'll see. We'll see what this is gonna be.
Somebody got on my page last night. Ski, I hope you address the MPC 3.0. Man, I'm not feeling this MPC 3.0. Why the fuck would I talk about that? They giving you workflow, right? Didn't y'all say y'all wanted workflow? You wanted workflow? You didn't want converters. But now you were hitting me to address workflow? I know you gotta be kidding, right? You gotta be kidding me, right? You want me to address the MPC 3.0 workflow? I don't give a shit about that workflow. I don't care about workflow. Y'all should be happy. They giving you a doll, they giving you this, they letting you drag and drop, they letting you squeeze stuff till your fingers bleed. You're not happy about that? Y'all said y'all wanted workflow. Now you're not even happy about that? Now they giving you a doll and standalone. They giving you all your workflow you need and you're not happy? You're not happy? Come on, guys, it's the MPC 3.0. You're not happy? You said you wanted workflow. You said you wanted workflow. That's what you told me. We don't care about converters. We want workflow. Workflow 3.0. I thought this would be exciting news. What did they do wrong? Did they do something wrong to y'all? Because it's obvious people are not happy about this 3.0 for whatever reason. I don't know. 'Cause I'm not a workflow guy. So I'm asking y'all, what did they do wrong to you? What is the gripe about? Because y'all didn't care about my gripe. Y'all disregarded my gripe. You didn't care about my issues, so why should I care about yours?
Nah, what's fucked up is I had it on the wrong view. And like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it just had, it's all good, dog. It's all good. It's all good. Nah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I put it on the right view and then I walked out the room and then I came back and I'm looking at so I moved the camera, but then when I moved the camera, I'm like, damn, they can still see the weed. Damn. Whatever, nigga. I'm grown. This shit's decriminalized. I'm not monetizing this stream anyway. They ain't paying me for that shit. This shit was kind of cool, but I don't like. Has EA Ski heard this track? Hey, because sometimes I don't be liking when I say controversial shit and then a motherfucker clips. Bad. I don't like when a motherfucker clips the controversial shit and then it's makes me look like I'm fucking like out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like makes me look like I'm all crazy and shit. So, you know, I would just make sure that he knows before you send it. You said what? Your what? Oh. Was it in your car or something? Yeah. All right. Hey, I just sent that. No, hold on. I gotta send a note. That's my boy though. I fuck with that nigga Rashid. Pause. He cool as fuck. Dog, he cool as fuck. He one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. He probably doesn't even know how cool he is because he cool as fuck. He's funny as shit. But that's my dog. That's who I kick it with the most in this apartment complex. And I see him every day because he's like maintenance here, you know? But so I always see him when I'm moving around and shit. But that's my dog. That's my guy. Maximus, what's good, Brody? Salute. Maximus, when you come into the studio, dog, I need dates. Send me an email so I can shoot you my number. Or did I give you my number the other night? Hey, there's some kind of YouTube, there's some kind of streaming event here in Atlanta that they've been, I guess, advertising on the radio. I didn't know. I'm about to go to that shit. But I have to figure out what it is, because I don't know what it is. I haven't heard any of the shit. Just my boy's been telling me about it. But he's like, you gotta go. I don't know when it's at though. I gotta do some research. I'm looking right now to see when it's at. But yeah, man. When are you coming over? When are you coming over here to make some music? Yeah, this stream's all over the place tonight. I apologize for that shit. Nigga, this little chick right here, she's so fine. She be eating so much food. I know y'all aren't here for this.
Let's make a footlong.
But this chick be eating pounds of food, bro. Pounds. And like, you know, a lot of people see her on like TikTok and shit, and they be like, she don't do that shit. Get on YouTube and watch her eat the whole shit, you know?
Sandwich.
Hey, dog, this is one of those eaters. You know, I be watching all those eater shit. Yeah, this chick be eating, dog. Look how little she is, dog. This chick right here, look how little she is. Hey! She an eater.
What I like about you, you hold me tight. Tell me.
Well, there's only one sandwich.
It was some weak shit, but normally this chick, yo, if y'all ever want to see somebody eat some shit, this chick ate a 10 patty quarter pounder. No, but she has full videos, so you know she really does it. No, she really does this shit because she got like full videos where she doesn't stop.
Finish that shit. She ain't finished
This?
that shit. No, the other one.
Well,
I seen that shit.
what's that? This one right here?
Yeah.
Nah, she finished that shit.
I ain't see the ending.
Yeah, we watched. I think we watched it over here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, she finished it. She finished it. Look.
I ain't see the ending though.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can pick up the tab even when you forget your wallet. I got this.
Fargo, send Kaz $145 with Zelle.
Fuck Fargo, Zelle, and your mama.
Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Bitch, I got 2 commercials? Bitch! I got 2
90s brunch.
15-second commercials?
In our 90s brunch. Get everything for every party on Amazon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gal versus.
I know y'all aren't here for this, but I don't even know how we got here.
Oh my God, I can't believe okay. No, I didn't.
But this little skinny woman be eating shit that looks like this, right? So she got 2 sandwiches. Look at these sandwiches, nigga. I can't even eat one of these motherfuckers, and I eat. Bro, you're like, she didn't finish that shit? Look, she's at the
Or the charge runs out.
she's
But
at
the
the
charge
end
runs
right
out.
here.
I'm just taking that now. Once I then finish it, and I can't. Now I'm stressing about not being able to fill with outro. Okay, anyways, you got this. Keep going.
She complains a lot though. But she
I have the orange sign right now.
Hair, so you know.
Let's get back to the beat.
Yeah, let's get back to the beat. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm all over the place.
Yeah, feel me.
Squad down. So hold on, let me check my spam box real quick. We got a quick question. I probably shouldn't read this out loud, but you know.
Don't put the camera on me yet.
No, it's not. It's on me still. Oh, here we go. I see you, Squad Down Productions. I'm gonna play Mr. Jim X first. Mr. Jim X, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? J Mix, you always be here. I mean, you've been around for a while. I fuck with you. We cool. We cool. Nigga, I gave you a grinder and some shit to break weed up on, and you still breaking it up in your hand. That shit's hilarious. I gotta play this back. Mr. Jim X, I'm sorry I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, man. I had to give my guy a lifeline over here. I had to give him a lifeline. Let me play this back. Because obviously we about to smoke. Saying like shit, if I can look out for y'all, y'all look out for me, we good, you know?
I know plenty of motherfuckers with the herbs. That shit ain't.
Yeah. Yo, I got a funny story to tell you about old girl too. She cracked me up. Bro, I feel like this is all right. I feel like it's just the start to a beat. So I feel like this is something that you would hear in like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like in a movie. Like in the background or something like that. I feel like that's what you would hear, you know, maybe in some Blade type shit or something like that, you know, like, or like a
racing scene, maybe.
Doom. Something with high energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Keep working, man. Just keep working.
Yeah, keep grinding that shit out, my boy. All right, Squad Down Productions, I got you up next. Let's go.
My daddy on the track, boy.
My daddy on the track, boy. That's a fire beat tag. I feel like you need a switch up somewhere here, though. Yeah, because it never dropped. Yeah, this just needs a drop. You're right. It needs a drop and a little better of arrangement because the sound selection is not bad, but without no kick and without like a real build up to a drop, it doesn't let me know. How can I put this? It doesn't let me know the beat really started. Like the whole time I'm listening to the beat, I'm waiting for it to start. You know what I mean? So I guess y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm about to get off the stream. We'll just figure out the first round on Sunday or whatever. Cause I know when everybody did pop up, then I started doing shit and getting the stream set up for me and the homie. And then, you know, a bunch of people left because obviously it was fucking 20 minutes of chaotic ass shit. So I'm just gonna end the stream. Me and him are gonna finish this beat that we've been working on, and then either Friday or I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do this on Friday. I might want to just cook up on Friday.